gentlemen, a couple of weeks ago I turned 25 years of age, and because of that I would like to share some thoughts, opinions and generally things that I believe every guy should know, think about and consider knowing before turning 25 years of age. So let's not waste any more time on this intro and let's get right into it. One of the most important things that I learned before turning 25 is networking and how important that actually is towards your future and your career. Without networking and getting to know different people in different industries, places, and generally getting to know new people around the world, I do not know where I would have been today. The friends that I know, the people that I've got to know, and generally the people that I connect with, message, call and hang out with almost every single day are people that can help me whenever I need them, are people that are genuinely amazing people, and these are also some people that can inspire me, motivate me and generally help out with a problem, if it is a creative problem, a life issue, a thing that I'm not certain about, and finding a solution together with, and generally also getting me some places. I got to a Roger Parfum event, and without knowing the right people in the right places, I would have never been invited to that. I was also at an Initio Parfum event, and again the same people got me into that event. If I didn't know a lot of people, my Essence vlog would have been very boring. So networking in general and getting to know new people, getting to know some new friends, and generally people that can help you throughout your life and career are super important. So one of, if not the most important thing to learn before turning 25, get good at networking. Number 2, invest in your living space. As much as it can feel as a chore to buy good furniture, nice towels, maybe a nice desk, whatever it might be that makes your home and generally the things in your home more homey and more home-like, can be a chore to buy, but they are so worth it. Getting a nice bed so you actually sleep well at night, having a nice sofa that you can relax on comfortably whenever you're getting home from work or after having a long day, having enough things in your kitchen to make cooking and preparations easier, making your workspace at home more comfortable and feel more interesting to actually be at. These things super important to invest in so your home doesn't really feel meh. I want your home, your room, your apartment to feel as comfortable, as home-like as possible. So don't skip on very important things in your home, apartment or room, and invest in your living space. It's so important and it will make your overall experience of living somewhere that much better. Number 3, I've preached this for years and since I started this very channel. Take care of your appearance. It matters how you look, it matters how you smell, it matters what clothes you wear, it matters how you present yourself as a person at work, with your friends, whenever you go to the club, whenever you go on a date. It matters how you look, how you present yourself and how you sell yourself, because if you are not a type of person that looks presentable or someone that's fun and interesting to be around, then you'll probably not. Invest in how you look, invest in some nice, stylish, properly fitted clothing in general. Smell great, look great, take care of your skin, take care of your physique, make yourself the best possible version of yourself and take care of your appearance, gentlemen. If you didn't know that already, and I definitely think that is super important to know before turning 25. Number 4, without sounding cliche, test your ability to push yourself to your limit. See how many hours you can work in a week. See how many days in a row you can work without having a day off. See how much you can work on your side hustle without a break. See how many hours a day you can edit without a break. See how consistent you can become at going to the gym. Test your limits and see how much you can do to your absolute fullest, of course without hurting yourself by any means. I know how many hours a week I can work at my day-to-day job without feeling too exhausted to actually come out of my bed. I know how many hours a day I can edit for how many days in a row without feeling anxious and actually getting hospitalized because I think I'm having a heart attack because of my overthinking. I know how far I can push myself in the gym without hurting myself but still getting the best possible results on that day. It is so important that you test yourself and see how far you can come to your absolute limits. See how much you can accomplish in different fields to your best ability. If you don't do that, you can't really see how far you can take your own potential in different areas of your life. So gentlemen, if you haven't already done it in a few things in your life, test your limits. Number 5 might be very funny coming from a person that doesn't really read a lot, but expand your knowledge. It might be studying a lot, it might be learning a new language, it might be playing a new instrument, it might be educating yourself in your work field and getting some type of course or getting a coach or whatever, or trying to do something more. I think that if you have some type of industry or area in your life that you want to be good at, you want to do something new, you want to be smarter, better, a better version of yourself in an area of your life that you really enjoy, expand your knowledge, get smarter, take in some knowledge, try to talk to people that might be smarter or more well educated in some fields than you might be, and expand your knowledge. Try to know as much as possible about the things that matter to you or things that you want to be smarter at. Number 6, again, without sounding cliche or overly dramatic, pursue your passions. I've been doing content for almost 6 years now, and I'm so happy that I started almost 6 years ago because I'm really happy of what I do. I've leveled it up to an extent where I can earn some money from it. As you might know, I got monetized back in July 2024, which I'm so grateful for, and thank you so much for watching. But I'm also very happy at the place where I am, that I can actually work with perfume and fragrances on a daily basis. And if it wasn't for me pursuing my passions, I don't know where I would have been today. So if you have some type of passion, if you want to play professional football, or if you want to be a rock star, or if you want to be an astronaut, whatever your passion might be, for God's sake, pursue it. The worst thing that will happen from it is that you will regret not starting soon enough. Next up, number 7, slightly more negative topic. There will always be people in this world that can't wait to see you fail. As many friends as you might have millions of followers, you might have a lot of people who back you up on whatever you do and support you to the absolute fullest. There will always be people somewhere to some extent waiting for your downfall, waiting for you to fall, and waiting for you to step off the gas and actually fail at something and be bad at something, and commenting on how bad you're doing, laughing at you and making you a laughing stock. Even though you might try to be friends with everyone and having support from everyone, there will be people somewhere waiting for you to lose, to be worse, and for you to fail. And that's okay. You just need to know that you can't be friends with everyone, you can't please everyone, but the best thing you can do is to do your best every day and don't take hate or negative comments seriously at all. Number 8, prioritize your health. You cannot get anywhere if you are unwell and unhealthy. Take care of your health, take care of your mental health, take care of yourself as a whole, because if you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of others and the things that matter to you the most. You can't grow a business if you're bedridden 24/7 and literally can't lift a finger. You cannot try to pursue your professional athletic career if you constantly have some type of injuries that you don't want to take care of because it's not important enough or it doesn't hurt enough. You cannot take care of the things that matter to you if you cannot take care of yourself first. Number 9, manage your time efficiently. I'm still sometimes very bad at this. I might scroll TikTok or Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts way too long. I might take ages to answer one simple email. I might postpone editing or filming a video for you guys. I might be doing something that is not productive and for my best wish. But whenever you have the time, prioritize your time correctly. Do the most important things that either take the most time of your day or that you might find the most important, because time is very precious. I know this sounds super cliche. A lot of people might have said this to you before, and I don't know how many motivational speeches you might have heard about time being important, but it is important. Sometimes I feel that hours of my day just fly by without me doing anything, and I'm still trying to learn this to my best ability. But gentlemen, manage your time efficiently. You'll thank yourself in the past for prioritizing your time correctly, because whenever you do so, you will get more things done. And lastly, on the number 10 spot of things I think you should know before turning 25, without sounding corny or whatever, money can't buy happiness, but it certainly helps. You've probably heard this before in motivational speeches from a lot of these viral people on TikTok and Instagram, but it's true. Even though you cannot buy happiness with as much money as you might want or have, but you can definitely do things, get things, and be able to afford things, experiences, vacations, or some type of lifestyle that will make you happier than you might have already been. If you take a very, very poor person that can barely afford living paycheck to paycheck and living by the bare minimum standard of eating the poorest food possible and at the person's disposal, if you just give that person more resources and more money to improve his well-being, the quality of food, the quality of living, he will of course be happier, because he doesn't need to eat ramen noodles every single evening, every single day before going to a very low paying job. Even though money cannot physically buy you happiness, it does certainly help on your well-being, your happiness, your life quality. And if you have a higher life quality, I cannot see why you should be sad at all. So even though it can be very lifeless to pursue money, the money in the end will help you to some extent create yourself a better and happier life, because the more resources you have, the better life you can be able to build yourself, which can bring you more happiness. Gentlemen, this was not your typical top 10 fragrance video or your style inspiration video or any form of skincare advice, but these are certainly things that I believe you should know before turning 25 years old, so you can pursue your dreams, know what you need to know, and generally prepare yourself for the life that you're about to encounter whenever you start to get older. Because I know that a lot of you watching these videos are under the age of 25, so I just want to help other guys out there prepare for the later years of your life and try to help you give yourself the best possibilities and build yourself the best life to your ability. Gentlemen, if you enjoyed this, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the Men's Improvement YouTube channel for more videos about fragrances, grooming, style, fashion, skincare, fitness, watches, everything that will make you, gentlemen, the best possible versions of yourselves. The last few things I want to ask you, gentlemen, is to smile more because it's free, and I want you to watch these two videos right here. This one here below is going to be my latest upload rest. This one up here is going to be a video that the YouTube algorithm thinks you will enjoy.